mistakes trains your kids what is safe to tell you. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody accidentally spills, stumbles, trips, falls, maybe scared to say certain things, maybe uncomfortable. Our action, our reaction, the way we handle that stuff trains the people in our lives what's safe to tell us and what should they really just kind of keep to themselves. So if you tell your kids, hey, it's important you be honest, and then when they're honest with you, you jump down their throat, what are you really teaching them? Are you teaching them to tell you the truth, or are you teaching them truth equals getting into trouble? Truth equals pain. So you've got to be very conscious about what you're doing and how you're doing it. Somebody does something, kid takes something, kid hides something, lies about something. Quick sidebar, by the way, lies about something. We call that telling stories, because then when my daughter's upset with me, she doesn't say you're lying. She says you're telling stories, Daddy. And I say, am I? Let's talk about that. And then I have a doorway into a different conversation. Versus you're lying, that makes a much harder conversation, a much harder edge. So quick sidebar back. All right. So is the idea though, I want my kid to be honest with me and tell me what's going on. And hey, you messed up. You were telling stories. Evie colored on the couch, and she was at her cousin's house, colored on the couch, and her aunt actually has a camera as part of their fire protection system. They have a camera in their house. And so we had it on video. We're like, hey, who drew on the couch? Did you draw on the couch? No. And she's like blinking a whole lot as she's saying no. We're like, really? Are you sure the pen didn't bump into the thing, or are you telling stories? And we kind of gave her a little bit of room to save grace there, but she tried really hard to tell us a story about what really happened. So now we have a choice. We can come down really hard on her. She's 4 years old. We can lay the law and just, drop the hammer and all those great dad and mom metaphors for we're going to bust your bubble, bust your butt, bust your whatever, right? We could do that. Or we could use this as a teaching moment and be like, babe, it's really important you tell the truth. And I know maybe it wasn't 100% on purpose. Maybe you were just curious. But is it a good idea to draw on people's furniture, ours or anybody else's? Yes or no? No. Okay, so there's a marker on there and it's pink. What do you think we could do to help get it cleaned up? And that way we can help train her to make restitution, to fix the problem, not just take things away and punish her and give her pain. But it's like, babe, I'm disappointed, but I'm glad you told me the truth finally. I'm glad you let me know what really happened. So how we train, how we respond, how we train our kids, how we talk to our kids, we're constantly reinforcing the behavior we actually want. Don't let me catch you lying. I didn't say tell the truth. I said be better at lying, because that's how kids process when they're young. They're very literal minded, and the teenagers know how to play in that literal space versus what you meant and what you actually said. Hey, can you close the door? Yeah. Well, why didn't you close the door? Well, you didn't ask me to close the door. You asked if I could. Yeah, I can close the door. Right? They play those kind of games. So we can take that and resent it, or we can play with it. Again, that's one of those moments. How am I going to take this? Hey, how dare you talk to me like that? Who do you think you are? Or, yeah, okay, Mr. Future Lawyer, close the door, please. Next time I ask, here's what I expect. Right? How you communicate, how you reinforce, how you handle things, you're training your kids. What is safe to tell you, and what is it they just keep to themselves? So let me ask you, what are you training your kids? How are you reacting? What really sets you off with your kids? And how could you handle it different next time? I'd like to know. So leave me a message in the comments down below. I'd love to hear it. Maybe have a little conversation if you'd like. Always open to that. And make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, and turn on notifications so that you get the next video when it comes out. You make it an outstanding day, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.